Today I'm going to tell you about the time my grandma got bit on the boob by my mom. My brother, grandma, and I were going to pick up my mom from jail. She had just been released and the instructions were very clear to take her straight home. But we were in town and I was hungry. So naturally, we stopped at my favorite Chinese restaurant, Dragon Place. As soon as we pulled up, my mom saw that my grandma pulled out a new $5 bill and she instantly got these crazy eyes and was like, "Ooh, the $5 bill is part of the Illuminati. The government's trying to control us. Yeah." Mom Peggy was like, "Something's not right." So we took her back to MHMR, which is a mental health clinic. On the way to the MHMR building, my mom starts flipping out on my brother, calling him like the devil, saying like, "You are the legit devil, blah blah blah." She grabs his phone and throws it out the moving car like a crazy person. Mom Peggy pulls over and lets my brother out so that he could go look for his phone. We live in Seguin, Texas. It's a really small town, so my brother couldn't find his way around easily. We pull up to the MHMR building and everything seems to be going okay. My mom's sitting in the chair, like not acting super weird. Weird, but not super weird. Then she starts talking about how this ranch down the road is part of the Illuminati too, and this whole anti-good conspiracy theory thing. They call her to the back room and she's back there for a while, and Mom Peggy and I are chilling thinking everything's going okay. It's not going okay. She comes storming out of one of the doors looking for me, trying to get me, saying that I'm the key to something. I'm pure. I need to be saved. I'm behind Mom Peggy at this point and she's like, "Aiden, hide." This was an empty waiting room with chairs and one house plant, so what was I to do? I hid flat against the wall. That's all I could do, like this. My mom, Shauna, ran into that waiting room, looked me dead in the eyes, and could not see me. That's how you know she wasn't okay. There's a lot of things that point to her not being okay. Mom Peggy unlocks the car, hands me her phone, and says, "Go hide in the car." I run to the car, and I'm sitting there, and I don't know what to do. Next thing you know, I see Mom Peggy and Mom Shauna coming out of the front doors, fighting over, you guessed it, the car keys. Mom Peggy with my crackhead Mom Shauna in a chokehold, fighting for my life. It was kind of hilarious. Then Mom Shauna bites Mom Peggy on the boob and comes running to the car. My brother left the window down this much. She comes over and starts trying to reach her hand and trying to unlock the door. Meanwhile, I'm on the phone calling 911 over and over and over again, but they weren't answering. I called so many times and they did not answer. She eventually unlocks my door and I start kicking her with all of my little kid force. The MHMR people were standing in the doorway watching Mom Peggy and Mom Shauna fight over me, and they weren't doing anything but staring and gawking. Eventually a cop arrives and tackles my mom to the ground, which was pretty traumatic. And to answer your question, no, I never got my Chinese food.